just waiting for my breakfast, and then I'm going on the plough field. Well, there's a few fields here and they're all looking exactly the same, just like that. So I've had my breakfast, got my water, and little secret weapon today, yoghurt coated raisins to keep my energy levels up out in the field. Well, I haven't got my glasses with me, but that's my first target. Interesting little doodah anyway. No idea what it's off or quite what it says just now without my glasses. Got a decent solid signal here. Let's see what that's about. Well, it was my first bit of lead of the day. No doubt plenty more of that to come. So, just got this, no idea what it's off, but it's obviously been something. If anybody's got a clue, it's broke off there. This field is representing itself as though whatever work's been done on it in the close season, it's got more targets on this part of the field. So hopefully that goes for the whole field, if you know what I'm on about. Fresh targets. First button of the day. It's got some gold gilding on the back there. Wonder if it's got anything on the front. No. Oh well. Nice though to be getting the old stuff still. Got a target about a 33, and yeah, it was in my hand, and I just went like that with the mud and wiped it on the hammered within about 20 minutes. And that has got a lot of nice detail on that. It's only a small one, as you can see next to, it's smaller than the nail on my thumb, look. Nice to get the little ones. Oh, happy days. Okay, I'll just give it a wipe. I think it's another Charles I like I had on my last video, only this one's smaller, so maybe a penny, because I think the last one was a tuppence. It's a bit more beat up on the other side where the King's portrait would have been. But I can see there at the 10 o'clock, it says Caro, as it would have been Carolus. Awesome, another Charles I, tiny one. I've just been taking pictures of this and I've got my iron on the King's side. Look, he's actually all there, bless him. See the King's portrait with the crown on and his beard. Awesome little coin. Made up with that, viewers. Well, I haven't even finished half of one small line I've picked out for myself since I got the small hammered. And that, believe it or not, is a small Roman, and I think it's even smaller than the hammered. It's been nicked by the plough, a chunk's been took out of it, but that's definitely a little Roman minim, that. Yet again, compare it to the size of my nail, thumbnail, tiny. Well, feels like I've only been going about 40 minutes, and I'm on the milled silver now. That's Queen Victoria sixpence. It's obviously, it's almost blank, it's even more blank than over the other side. Is that what they call the Jubilee head though? So you can even date that if you get your books out. Oh, that's a nice start. Milled silver, hammered silver, and a little Roman. This field has been revitalised. There you go. Another solid piece of history right there in my hand. Definitely a fired musket ball. And it's got some weight in it. They must have hurt these things. Just started on my second reel line and popped that buckle there, small one, probably from the 1600s. Bit of clay pipe on the surface. I'm loving this field today, absolutely loving it. Well, I've been going an hour and a half thereabouts, and I think this is the second hammered. Yeah, cut off that. That's had a little bend. I did straighten the first complete one out a bit, and I think I'll do that with that as well now, and then we'll have a better look at it. Oh, this is turning into a productive day. When I was at home and I was all banged up and I was in hospital for 3 weeks and I needed nurses to take me to the toilet, I dreamt of days like this, viewers. This is what was helping me get better. The thought of a day like today. Oh wow, there you go. I'm not quite sure what king it is, but that's the side where the king would look out. Is that a hint of a star near the top? Don't know. But it's alright. I think it's been cut. I don't think it broke. Beautiful, really happy today. And I'm glad to have you guys along watching me, and thank you for all the support. Please don't forget to like and drop a comment down below for me, please. Yeah, not a bad start that. About an hour and 40 minutes. That is a little tiny Roman in the middle there. Triple silver with the 2 hammers. Happy days in it. That'll soon get your ankle better. Another substantial musket ball. Well, I'm loving these fields today. The Manticore's loving them. Am I just tripping out imagining something here? Is that a stone in the centre of the screen, or a hammered coin? It's a blooming hammered. It's only a hammered. Oh my god, that's number 3. 4 silvers in about 2.5 hours. Tiny hammered. Another tiny one. Well, I only come back on this particular line because I'd run out of water and needed to go to the car. I was going to head off on another direction completely. 3 hammered and another silver and a Roman. Wow. So for any Equinox users, this one come in at number 17. On a dais that'd be about 30. Very low number. Turned out to be hammered number 3 for the day. Nice. Take that. Musket ball number 3 for the day. Sweet. Just for any of my viewers who might be wondering how small some of these coins have been this morning, you can see the buttons on my Manticore, same size buttons really as most metal detectors these days. And that hammered coin on the right, that's much smaller than the button. The one there next to it, that's nearly about the size of the button. On the far right, that Roman minim, tiny. But yeah, that's cool that. Even the coppers are of the small variety today. Little halfpence. God save the Queen. Well, this might not look like much of a hammered, but you see that line that splays at the top? That's part of the hammered that goes on a Tudor hammered coin of like Queen Mary, Elizabeth I, Henry VIII. So that's hammy number 4. It's really well worn, but it's definitely hammered. I've had to get some dirt and grind it into it to use as like a cleaning paste. It was that dull. It looked like, well, basically brown. And now I've just told you that that's hammered number 4. I guess it's time to tell you that that's my most hammered in one day. Sorry about the wind. I've just broke my hammered record with that very forlorn one. Still a hammered though. 4 today. There you go. Got a bit of coppernalia. Victorian bong maybe. Right, Pavlova Pavlovsky has fucking joined me. And yeah, I'm doing well on the hammers, but he's walked straight onto some railway owner. And that's Midlands Railway Co. for petroleum only. That's a banger, that, Pav. Thanks for getting me out again today on this hammy field. I did tell you, send me out, Pav. I will get the coins for both of us.
Let's go for gold.
Let's go for it. Well, that was nice. I've just spoke to the landowner. I showed him all the coins today, and we had a really nice chat. Lovely bloke he is, and I just said if anything special comes up, you know, I'll give you a knock like I did last year, and also I will keep you some hammered coins to one side over the next few weeks or whatever, if I'm lucky enough to get a few more or whatever. I'm going to knock round and give him some hammered at some point, because he's a lovely bloke, and without people like him we wouldn't be able to dig them. I thought this was a bit of can slaw, and I turned it over and I still thought it was probably can slaw for a minute. Then I got my eye in on it, and it's some cool bird in it. It's a cool bird. Well, spending Christmas in hospital. I won't carry on going on about my ankle after today, but you know, I've been on a journey getting better and that, and the surgeon wasn't convinced that I would get better. Got 12 screws and 2 plates, and I'm 6 months ahead in my recovery, to the point where I'd be getting out metal detecting much, certainly not this quick. So I've beat my personal best on the hammers today. But one thing I've noticed is my videos are not getting any views at the minute. I'm going to get my tiny little violin out. But I'm not getting any views, so please watch this, give it a like, drop it a comment, and maybe share the link with one of your mates and say, look at this barn pot, he's got no teeth but he's found a few coins. A long time since I've done a hammy dance, and I've got a bad ankle. I did ask Pav, would you stand in for me and do the hammy dance?
No.
He told me to F off in Polish. He called me a kurwa bitch.
He found 4 and I found all the buttons.
You got the coolest
I got
thing.
10,000 buttons.
You got the railway, mate. Much rarer than a few broken hammies.
Yeah.
Right, Pav's going to film me. Rolling, Pavsky.
Yeah.
Yeah! Oh, man. Oh, man.
What's that? What's that?
Standing on my motherfucker. Thank you.